Ghosts don't like phones. If you ever find yourself standing at the edge of the old railway bridge just past midnight, don't check your phone for the time. That's the first thing the story gets wrong. The ghost doesn't appear when the clock strikes 12, but when you break the silence with technology. I learned this the hard way, chasing clout on TikTok by going live to bust the myth about the flicker phantom that supposedly haunts the bridge. I mocked the locals' warnings, laughing as I set up my ring light, my followers spamming emojis as they waited for a jump scare. At first, everything felt disappointingly normal, just wind whistling through rusted rails, my own breath fogging in the chill. I started narrating, making jokes about ghost hunting YouTubers, when my camera picked up tiny orbs darting in the background. Dust, probably, I said, but the orbs flickered brighter, weaving between the bridge's beams in synchronized pulses, almost like Morse code. My chat exploded, people begging me to zoom in, but my hands were suddenly clammy and slow. Then came the shadows, elongated, featureless, sliding over the ties with impossible speed. I tried to laugh it off, but the temperature dropped so fast I could see my breath come out in thick, ragged clouds. The shadows multiplied, circling me, blocking my escape both ways down the tracks. My camera screen glitched, freezing on frames where the orbs had solidified into blinding, eye-shaped lights. Every time I tried to move, the lights flickered faster, syncing with the racing of my heart. My followers thought it was a prank until the comments stalled, then stopped altogether. On my end, the only sound was static, buzzing louder with every breath. When I finally turned to run, something cold and heavy latched onto my ankle, pulling me down so my face pressed against splintered wood. I heard a voice, metallic and garbled, like it was coming through my own livestream, whisper, "You're not the first to watch." I looked up, and the orbs hovered inches from my eyes, flickering so rapidly they burned after images into my mind. The last thing I saw before my phone went dark was my own terrified reflection in 100 floating lights, and the realization that this story was never meant to be told, only to be watched, over and over, by the next curious fool who goes live at midnight.